Big deal. What took us so long? This is a never-ending sparkle. In other words, it's an eternity bangle. That sparkle on Diamonique goes all the way around. So it's this seamless dazzle of just white hot lightning around your wrist. What makes it so wonderful too is that it's a kind of classic look with a little bit of jazz. They jazzed it up a bit. By the way, you have it's brilliant, it's beautiful, and it's just so precious. I just want to show you what we've got. First off, it is superior quality. Let me just mention that. It's timeless, ageless, and effortless. The wonderful thing that QVC buyers did is that not only did they offer this in 3 different sizes, so we have it in a 6 3/4, a 7 1/4, and an 8-inch. Now you'll order small, average, and large, but it really does translate to 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8-inch. But they also gave us choices in metals. So here we have straight up sterling silver, and then your other choices are going to be 18 karat gold, 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. So there's 18 karat yellow gold and 18 karat rose gold over top of sterling silver. So 2 precious metals permanently married together. I want to show you the side profile so you can see it's hefty, okay? I'm going to start off by giving you carat weight right away. It is almost 5.5 carat total weight. So it is eye-bulgingly gorgeous and hefty. And you see that by kind of the crown that's coming up off of the bangle itself. You'll notice there too on that fabulous shot is the way that it's been put together. It's been put together just as if we got it out of the finest jewelry stores with a double figure 8 safety catch plus a phenomenal locking hinge like you've never seen before. But it's something kind of high technology and yet super like a lock. I want to show it to you, and I will in just 1 minute, and it is an oval. But before I get even more carried away, I'm going to introduce the lady beside me before everything goes out of control. It's Erin Mosley, everyone, and she is with our Diamonique team. She has been in the jewelry industry since 2002. So we're talking about, what, 16, 17 years. We're coming up on 17 years. And she's done it on a global level. And what I mean by that is she's traveled the entire world, basically, and seen jewelry from so many different countries, so many different ports of call. So pretty much, if it's out there, she's seen it all. So I really love to sit down with you and chat with you when it comes to jewelry, because you're an amazing woman.
Oh, you're very kind.
No, I'm being truthful.
It's my treat to sit here.
Oh dear, no.
Yes. This is where we get real excited.
This is where we do get excited. By the way, quick measurements here, because I do want to show you that this is about 1/8 of an inch in width. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it, and I want you to see the profile also, because this isn't a little shy bangle that's going to sit very humbly on your wrist. Oh no. She's a proud little pretty that's going to stand up straight and tall. So there's the height on it. Erin, let's talk first. A couple things about what Diamonique is and what it's not. What it's not is it's timeless, it's ageless, it's effortless, all of those things. But I will tell you this, when we talk about Diamonique, in case you didn't know, it is grown from the finest rough. It is cut by master cutters. It is an 8 on the most. Oh, sorry, Erin.
I felt like I was falling there.
I was just. Sorry,
I didn't just fall out of my chair. I was just leaning on the table, and Antonella decided to adjust the height of it.
Sorry. Now, where were we?
Okay. Focus. Bring it back together.
Sorry.
Let's get mesmerized again with these stones.
Okay, hold on.
Because that's what it's all about.
But before we go there, I do want to finish saying how Diamonique comes about. Then we'll talk about the 6 C's. But I do want to finish saying actually how hardy it is. And what I was mentioning was that it's an 8 on the most hardness scale. And that means it's right up there with rubies and sapphires. And you know those are stones that are meant to be worn all day, every day. Don't baby them. So this is an 8 on the most hardness scale. Now, the last 2 features that I want to mention about Diamonique are probably, I think, the most important, and that is 1, a lifetime warranty. So if anything happens to these stones, should they fade, should they yellow, should they crack, should they chip, you know what? They're replaced. And guess what? That's not going to happen. The other thing is they are internally flawless. Erin, can you start there and then jump into our 6Cs?
Okay, so what we're showing you is a limited lifetime warranty, which is our 6C of confidence. So we want you to wear this bangle every single day. It's perfect for every day. And if you happen to look down and notice a stone was missing, we can repair or replace it for the lifetime of the piece. So what do you get to look at every single day when you wear this every single day? It's the look of a diamond that you would spend a lot of money on, to be honest with you. We grade diamonds based on 4 characteristics that determine their rarity and then their value. So clarity is important. It means what's going on within the stone. In diamonds, you'll find imperfections, and if it's internally flawless, super rare to find, yet that is our standard at Diamonique. So you get a flawless stone. We also give you a colorless stone. So when you see it in the white metals, you see there's no yellow to the body color of the stone, but yet when it's cut to perfection, which we insist upon, you see that rainbow of colors that come alive within the sparkle. That's the life to the stone.
Yeah.
So impressive in clarity, color, and cut. In this case, I think the carat weight is very impressive for a bangle.
5.4.
5.4 in the small, going up to, I believe, 6.2 or 4.
It is. Actually, with the average or the 7.25 inch, it is 5.6.
Thank you.
In the 8-inch/large, it's 6.20 carat.
There we go.
Now look, that doesn't come around often. Most of what you're used to seeing out there, Erin, would you say like 2 carat, 3 carat, but not 5 to 6 carat?
True. In diamonds, you would see that lower carat weight. Now this is where I love it because personally, I can't wear a bangle. I have a wider palm and it won't fit. So the hinge allows me to wear the bangle and add it to my wrist. And I'm just gonna click that into place. And then I have the double figure 8 safety catches right there. Boy, I put that on really awkwardly to show you. But look how great it is to stack them together. I love the 3-tone look. There's something about that.
I do too. I do too.
Do you mix 3 together a lot?
Not often. I don't. It has to be right for me to do it. Otherwise, I'm kind of a purist. I'll stay with one color metal. Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's done really well, it catches my eyes.
Yeah.
What I loved about this, Erin, is it didn't matter which way this flipped and turned. It was just diamonds after, it's a racetrack of diamonds around your wrist. Now, I am wearing the 8-inch or the large, and you know, and that's what I usually wear in a cuff bracelet, and you notice how I can turn it. The reason why I would get this size, maybe, is that it'll move up and down my wrist. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a smaller one, because depending on how you want it to fit you. So I'm gonna put all 3 on so you can kind of make a decision with that. And let me show you how this opens. So it's a double figure 8. Were you doing the 6Cs? I didn't even hear.
I think we covered all of them.
Did we do them? Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so here is the plunger, and this is one of my favorite clasps, is this plunger clasp, because it's super, super smooth. It's almost like a silver slope, and it opens up, and there's very little entanglement going on. The inside of the bracelet, you see where the culettes are able to peek through and play with the light. But when we get close to these Diamonique stones, I challenge you to hold it next to any diamond out there, natural or synthetic, and find one that is as bright as I always call it fire in the belly. I've searched everywhere, and I got to tell you, Diamonique is the finest. Now I'm going to go ahead and slip these on for you real quick. And the other thing that I like is how easy they are to get on and off. I'm going to put all 3 sizes on. And if you're going, geez, Antoinette, isn't that going to be a stretch for you because you wear the largest size? The answer to that is yes, it is going to be a stretch. But I really want you to see something here, because sometimes my bangles, I don't want them to flip and turn. Sometimes I want them to be almost right up against my wrist.
You're blinding me.
I
Hang
know.
on.
Don't drive with this thing on. But my point is this, is see how this won't flip and turn? It almost sits like a watch band would, and yet it's quite comfortable. So this is the small, or the 6 3/4 inch. This is the 7 1/4 inch. This is the 8-inch. So if you like your bangles to roll back and forth, you would get your typical size. If you want this piece to sit more straight on the wrist and the under portion of the wrist and not do a flip and turn, because this is an oval, you would just size down one, would you say? Because look, if I can do all 3 sizes, pretty much anyone can.
I think that's a great point. And I actually put on a small at first, and I said, wow, I don't usually wear a small in a tennis bracelet, but in the bangle I could. It just gave me a snug fit. And then I prefer to have the average in size because I do like a little bit more movement. But if I was going to stack them up, I would get a large in there too, to potentially, if I knew I wanted to wear that closer to the elbow versus closer to the palm of the hand.
It's so pretty. By the way, Sheila, what she is wearing, so many people want to know what our models are wearing. I don't blame you. I always do too. That's the actual item number. It's from Book Shields.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's a really pretty top, Sheila. You look beautiful in that.
Oh, it looks
I like
layered
that.
and everything?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's easy.
I know.
And that's another reason we love Diamonique, right?
Yeah.
It's easy. You don't have to think about it. This can sit on top of your jewelry box, and you grab it as you run down the stairs because you're in a rush in the morning, and you know it matches everything.
I say you just never take it off, Erin, because it's too bad we can't give gram weights for the precious metal.
It's a nice heft, right?
It is, yeah. It's a very sturdy, hefty bracelet. It's one that I would kind of put on and never take off. By the way, this is all, again, it's Eternity Oval design. These are round prong set Diamonique stones. You have a triple locking system on this. Double figure 8 safety catches on it. The snap hinge closure. Look, if you have been kind of in the dumps, a little blue, a little pressured, like right now I'm feeling so much pressure because the holidays are around the corner. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? That's me right now.
I know.
That's me when I'm laying in bed. I'm going, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going a mile a minute. I need a little something to calm me down, make me happy. A little something to charge me up. And when we're talking about 4 payments of $19.99, I don't know. Erin, what do you think? This could do it for me.
I think it could.
Do you think it could
same
settle
for
me down?
Yeah. Somebody sparkle settles me down. You know. But I hear you. It's kind of like that little bit of I look down at my wrist. I'm reminded that I made a great choice. It's pretty. It's a little distracting at times when I need that little distraction. Why not? Treat yourself. You deserve it.
It's absolutely smashing, you guys. One more look at it. Can I show it to you this way? Because I just think it is. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, la, 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 la. That is our QVC 2 big deal. Don't snooze on it, though, you guys. The value is only good for 24 hours. For you payments of $19.99. It is absolutely smashing. Enjoy it. All right. Coming up, less than 5 minutes away is this the right one, Erin?